which is a real recognition of the power of spiritual intelligence and the intuitive wisdom, the creative wisdom, and the inspirational wisdom that your spiritual intelligence can give you. Because one thing I know for sure, that in every situation, particularly the challenging ones, we never, ever know all the facts. Yes, our ego will absolutely think that we know all the facts. It will tell us, I know what's going on here. I know how to handle this. But actually, the truth is, we do not know all the facts. However actually deeply intuitive we are, there are still some facts that we probably won't know about. So that's the first thing. Secondly, we may be intuitive, but often our predictive powers are not that great. So we can never really know what's going to happen in the future. We can never really know what is going to happen going forward in our lives. Yes, we can get visions. Yes, we can get inspirations. But actually, we never know for sure how the bigger picture of everybody's life fits together. Your spiritual intelligence does know that. It knows all the facts. It knows how each individual person fits into the bigger picture, the ultimate destiny that we are here to fulfill. And it does know what is likely to happen in the future. Yes, we have free will, but our spiritual intelligence sees that bigger picture of our lives that we cannot hope to possibly see or know. And the value also of our intuitive wisdom, our inspired and deeply wise guidance that comes to us, is it's free from the biases, free from the mental filters, free from all those kind of attitudes that we have in our minds that actually stop us really seeing clearly for ourselves at the level of logic what is the way forward. So for those reasons, the fact we never know all the facts, the fact that actually we're not that good at predicting the future, and the fact that we have so many biases and filters within our minds, the more we can refer to our intuition for certainly all of the major decisions of our lives, but actually ideally a lot of the minor ones as well, the better it is for us, because we are then naturally aligned with the flow of our lives. We are aligned with that journey that we are inherently meant to be on. And life becomes a lot sweeter and a lot easier when we align with that journey. And your spiritual intelligence that guides you through your intuition and your creative ideas will keep aligning you with that flow if you're willing to listen to it. And so, of course, the question is, well, how do you get inspired ideas? How do you get intuitive ideas? Can anyone give me any examples of how intuitive ideas have come to them? How do you personally receive intuitive ideas? I know how they come to me, but how do they come to you? Anyone? Yeah.
In the shower, mostly.
Sorry?
In the shower.
In the shower? Okay. Do they come to you as thoughts, or do they come to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pictures, yep, okay, so that's two of the ways they come. I'll come to you in a moment. They come as really clear thoughts that just seem to arrive out of nowhere. Suddenly you get this new thought that is like, yeah, that's the right thing to do. Brilliant. Secondly, thank you, also we get pictures in our mind that just sort of appear in our mind for no apparent reason. Again, that's intuition. Feeling, yep, okay, so our feelings, both our physical feelings, of course, particularly our gut feelings, but also our emotional feelings can be very clear, intuitive guidance. You know, when it's a yes, this is the right thing for you, the right path, you know, we feel expanded, we feel joyful, our energy lifts, we feel kind of tingly. And of course, when it's a no and it's not the right path and don't go in that direction, we are contracted, often we feel quite tired, we feel small in our energy, down in our energy. So our energy will show us a lot about, yes, that's the right route, or no, you're not in alignment with the flow, or don't go in that direction. Yeah.
In my case, it's more like talking with myself, hearing voice.
Hearing a voice?
Asking a question. Is this what you want? Is it something which actually would contribute or not? Where is it going? What
Lovely.
do you feel? Why do you have sweaty hands? Why, asking questions.
So you ask questions of it, and how do you hear the answer?
This depends on the situation. It's very honest, like,
As a voice, as you
Yes,
hear it?
yes.
Yeah, that's right. And that's the fourth way, is you get this often a voice in your head, or you overhear somebody saying something that's really a clear message to you. And be very open to the guidance, supposedly, that you give to other people. Because very often, guess what? It's a message for you as well. So really watch out when you're giving kind of advice to your friends. And how do you know when it's an intuitive thought? How do you know when it's an inspired thought? Well, the first thing is it's repetitive. You keep being told the same thing over and over again, actually, till you get it. Secondly, it's accompanied by that real kind of gut feeling, that deep feeling of, yes, this is the right thing to do. And I always say, you don't need to phone a friend once you got it. You know it is the right answer. So there's no, oh, I think I'd just better phone her up and talk it through with her and see if she thinks it's the right thing. Nope, you're okay. You know at a deep intuitive level that it's the right answer. So your spiritual intelligence can give you guidance about absolutely everything. Major things, minor things, running big businesses, small businesses, what to wear, should you do this, should you do that. I often should I drive on that motorway or that motorway? It's very good on a yes-no answer. Should I have that for supper or that? Shall I wear this? Or, the decisions we have about what to wear. Ask your spiritual intelligence, shall I wear this or shall I wear that? And you don't have to try everything on and see what looks okay in the mirror. All right, so you can ask it of absolutely anything. And sometimes we have to wait a little for the answers. And there's one reason for that. Often it's something that needs to clear in us for us to be able to hear the answer and receive it. Because if we've got a limiting self-image or a limiting self-belief, that has to be worked through first. So we're then ready to hear the answers, the guidance, the direction, the way forward. So if it feels like you're kind of in a holding period, a void space, just wait. You'll come out the other side of it once you've cleared whatever needs to be cleared. Because there's one thing about intuition, it's often scary. Because remember, that bigger picture of your spiritual intelligence can see far more for you than you can personally see. It can see a far bigger vision for you than perhaps your mind can see. So in your business, in your leadership roles, remember your spiritual intelligence has got your best interests at heart. So be brave, go with that challenge, go with that scary thing it's guiding you to do. Because guess what? There's a gift you get from doing so. And actually, that's the reason to follow your spiritual intelligence.